to you. Promise. Promise not 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 to you. Promise. Promise.
Good afternoon guys, hope you're all well. This video is for you Mercedes watchers that subscribe to our channel. Even if you don't subscribe to our channel and you're watching this video, then great. We are making, or we've had to make this video specifically for you Mercedes motorhome owners. Now, whether it's a Heimer, a Cartago, or many other Mercedes-based models out there, we are being faced with all the time the same complaint from customers, and that is that the audio and the sound system for what it is a very, very expensive vehicle is just not good enough. It's that simple. This is the Mercedes factory fitted MBUX system. Comes in two forms, 7-inch and the 10-inch. This is the 10-inch. The 10-inch comes with the center speaker. The center speaker predominantly seems to handle all the sound. Unfortunately, that means that then a little tiny speaker about this big creates so much tinny, horrible sound that customers then end up turning it down. Now, if you've gone and spent 50 grand, 100 grand, 150 grand, 200 grand or above on a beautiful coach-built Mercedes motorhome, and you're in your vehicle and you can't enjoy driving it because the sound quality is that bad, then there's something going wrong. Yep, you've got everything else that you want in your vehicle, and I'm sure it is absolutely perfect, but this is so many customers now. This is for us a regular email, a regular contact form, a regular complaint asking us if this is the norm, and yet it is. You're all in the same boat, I'm afraid. The reason being is this: whoever the coach builder is, it's not Mercedes, but whoever the coach builder is will probably fit you a set of these. These are a set of little coaxial or component speakers. So what you've got here is the main speaker cone here with a little tweeter in there. So these are what they call two-way coaxial speakers. Now, if you look at the size of this speaker and feel the weight of it, and then look at the speaker grill that sits on top of this, this is made by a company called Visiton. Now, Visiton, German brand, so you would expect good quality. The problem is that these are probably around 30 euros for a pair, possibly even 20. I don't know, I don't buy them. All we know is that we are consistently removing these from your Mercedes motorhomes and having to work our magic to provide something that is going to put a smile on your face. Now, you don't need to be a DJ, you don't need to have a home cinema system or an audio room at home. In fact, most people these days do have a decent home cinema system or a set of floor standing speakers or something similar. You don't have to be an audiophile to want better music whilst you're out on the road. Now, what leads me to this little rant is because of the fact that when the coach builder of this particular model designed and fitted this, because the Mercedes MBUX system was only connected with what they call the two front speaker channels, that means that the rear speaker channels, because there's two at the front and two at the back, because the rear speaker channels weren't active, they then decided to piggyback all of the other speakers. So there's a set of speakers above my head in the bed, there's a set of speakers in the rear bedroom, and they're even smaller and nastier than these, and they were all piggybacked onto the front outputs on here, which is called splitting ohmage. Now, as soon as you, let's put it in an easier analogy. If you're walking down the road and you've already got someone that's your same size as you on your back and you're trying to walk, you can't do it as easily unless you're as big or strong as Sammy is who's holding the camera. But if you then got another person on the back of that person, how are you expected to walk? It's impossible. And that's how we have found this particular setup. This was probably the worst out of all of the ones that we've seen. And that's just because really the MBUX system should have the rear fader feature activated. And if you go into your settings and you can only do balance left to right and not front to rear, then you've only got a set of front speakers, and you're probably going to have a set of speakers like this. Now, the size of the speaker makes all the difference, and if you've got a set of speakers like this, how can this give you room-filling sound, especially when you're driving? It can't, it's that simple. So what we've done on this particular vehicle and many of our other Mercedes type MBUX audio system upgrades is the boys have fitted a set of S series component speakers, which means basically 6.5-inch mid bass and a really nice dash fitted tweeter. This is a beautiful little tweeter that's doing its own job. It's creating the vocals. We can even adjust it to allow for the passenger or driver, and then down in the passenger footwell. So I'm just going to get up and let Sammy jump in there and have a quick look at the beautiful S speaker, S series speaker. Now these are top but middle of the range speaker for the money. The ones after this are the R-type series, but this is the S series. Great looking speaker, really good power outage or output rather, and value for money. It works really well. But what we have done for this particular video is we've had a whole of this trim out on the passenger side and the driver's side. We've applied sound deadening and noise absorber extensively so that when you turn up your song or your music or your favorite artist in the motorhome with your MBUX system, you are able to hear the instruments, hear the voice, and enjoy that depth, warmth and clarity, which is something that you wouldn't have been able to before. Also, as part of the system, we've also fitted our Alpine center speaker reduction coil, which again is available on our website. And what it does is it just puts a dampener on the nasty sounding rear front center channel on here. And that means that rather than 80% of the audio coming out of the center speaker, it means that a lot less is coming out. It attenuates it, it mutes it. So this center speaker is doing what it should be doing, is just literally a little bit of room filling. And then you've got these lovely 6.5-inch speakers here with their tweeters connected to crossovers, and it means that the actual speakers can perform beautifully. Then add in the sound deadening and the noise absorber and you've got a fantastic combination. What we have done is Richard's worked very hard underneath this seat, fitted the Alpine PWE-S8 active subwoofer. The active subwoofer is an 8-inch subwoofer, comes in its own metal enclosure, is amplified and connected in through the MBUX system through speaker line level. And then down here on the dashboard, I don't know if Sammy can get this, but down on the dashboard here you've even got your own little volume adjustment or bass control knob. So this is the bass control adjustment knob that comes with the Alpine PWE. Nice and discreet, and you can turn it down to basically 0, We always set it to around about 50%. So if you want to get into the track you're listening to and you want a bit more bass, you can just adjust it to turn it up. But if you get in with a bit of a headache, you can just turn the bass down and that just backs it off ever so slightly. So that is the bass control adjustment knob. Now, the whole point of this video is because of the fact that we are regularly completing audio upgrades for you Mercedes owners. Yes, we're in Dorset. If you are up north or somewhere halfway up the country, then make a road trip, come down and see us. A lot of our customers are coming down from further afield to come and get work done by us. We know what we're doing. We do the very best in terms of sound deadening and noise absorber, which means that when this customer drives 3 hours home from us today, he's going to have a smile on his face with some decent audio and also be able to finally hear the music that he's listening to. Ultimately, this vehicle has also been in for other stuff, from front and rear parking sensors to our signature 360-degree HD camera system. So please do watch the other videos that are related to this motorhome. Our website address is in the bio, and if you've got any questions, please do get in touch with us via the contact form. And if you like it, brilliant. If you don't like it, then let us know, and don't forget to leave your comments. Thanks for watching.